Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts, and I'm going to try to do something I have never done before. I'm going to try to do a video of everything I made in February. A few of the items I don't have anymore, and one of the items I could not find, and I decided it was not worth my time to search and search and search when I could just put a picture up at the screen. It's been a crazy morning. Laptop dying, thinking I had enough butter lambs made for an order, and then I counted and I didn't, and then I found one in a place where it shouldn't have been, so I did have enough, and just okay. So the first couple of things I made in the month of February were pop mushrooms. This is a free pattern on Instagram. Oops. I think it's by Crochet, the Crushy Mushy, and the tops pop up. Boop. Next thing was the pink spike turtle. I just had that little critter. What did I do with her? I think I was trying to use up some yarn, and I used up a couple different shades of pink on this cutie. Next was cherry chip donut. I just felt like making a donut. I like making quick little things like that. Then I was doing that use up challenge, and I made this blue-gray dinosaur. But if you looked really, really close, the tail and the body and the arms are different colors. Yep. Played yarn chicken, and I lost. Blue-gray dino. Then comes the rainbow chameleon, which I will have to put a picture up. Oh, coffee. There's coffee here. I couldn't find it. Somewhere I have a box of lizards. I'm going to start today making bags, packing for next week's craft show. So that should help to clean things up a little bit and get some of the clutter out of here, and hopefully I can find the lizard box. Okay, then, oh, I didn't grab him. Then I made the scrappy snake that used up a lot of little scraps. Okay, back with your snake buddies. Uh-oh. I didn't grab those either. The hug monsters. They're buried. Was that it? Hug monster? Green? Yes. So from the mini monster pattern from Yarn Society, I made 2 hug monsters. Okay. Hug monster. Scrap balls. This must have been when I was really getting down to the bottom of that bag, and I just had little bits. So I made 3 more scrap balls. I plan on having these. I'll have a basket on my table filled with little balls like this, and I'll probably say like $1 each. If I have 10 of them and I sell all 10, hey, at most shows that would pay for half my table. Okay, jelly bean bunnies. This is a new pattern from Darling Maple Creations. It's a no-sew. Well, you make the ears first, and then you just tie them on once you finish your bunny. So I made one in peach, yellow, purple, and green. So I do have a bunch of bunnies. I'll probably try to get a few more of those made up for this week's show because I think they would look cute. Okay, then I made a chicken, but not just any chicken. An emotional support chicken with her little carrying bag. I think she's going to go fast at a show. I did make an egg scrubby to send out with an order, but I don't have it because I sent it out with an order. So I'll see if I've got a picture of an egg scrubby to put up there. The milk carton. I saw that. I know I put that in here. This was my Ami Book Challenge of the month. I made the milk carton from Not Monsters Breakfast book. Breakfast foods. Over the course of the month, I just saw it. What did I do with it? Yes, there it is. Over the course of the month, I made 5 butter lambs. And over the course of the month, they sold. This is the only one I've got left completed right now. I have been sold out for a couple days, and I got this one made, but I haven't updated the listing yet. So on my to-do list for the next couple of days is to make at least 1 butter lamb per day. The green and pink monster. That was my monster of the month. I made it up as I went along. And I do have monster number 2 on the hook, but I'm not making much progress because I've been getting orders. So I've been busy with orders. After there was the plane. I tried remaking the plane from the Tiny Toys to Crochet book with bobble stitches instead of sewn on circles. I think I might make my bobble stitches a little smaller. And I did have, like these only have 1 stitch between the windows, and there's 2 stitches between here and here. So I think I like it better than version 1.0, but this is 2.0, 3.0 will be better. Plain. Then I made a granny square turtle from a pattern I got from a crochet magazine. So I thought that this, it's cute. It'll have to go at a higher price point because it's bigger. I thought if I could make it like a quarter the size, only do half as many stitches and half as many rows, and make the head half as big and the flippers half as big, then that would be a nice, quick, fun project. Granny square turtle. Oh, another one I'll have to put a picture up. For the pocket puppy. I tested a pattern for my friend Katie at Yarn Society and made this cute little pocket puppy. And now I don't know where he is. He's hiding. So he'll just have to show up in picture in the video. Pocket puppy. I made Pixie the robot. I thought I had my act together. And I made the colorful robot. Colorful robot. Green Easter basket. There was an online tutorial on how to make a little Easter basket. So I made up this little green basket. I'm hoping to get a couple more made up before the show next Saturday. This would be a good project to work on in the car down, because the only sewing to do is to sew down the handle, and there's no stuffing in. It's a good project for the car. So I was thinking of getting just a few Easter type candies, like Easter color Hershey Kisses or the foil wrapped Easter eggs, and putting 3 or 4 into the basket and saying like the basket is $5 with candy included. La-di-da. I did the tutorial from Teresa's Crochet Hub. Teresa's Crochet. I'm not going to edit these out. Teresa's Crochet Shop, and made a gray stingray. And once I get into March, this is what I finished in February video, so ignore that I'm telling you this, but I made a blue one, and a light blue one, and a pink one. So I started going stingray crazy. They're cute. They're fast. It's a free pattern. Hey, what more can you ask? I also finished the baby blanket, which has winged its way to the customer. So I don't have it anymore. So I put a picture up there. The mushroom purse. I still haven't reinforced this one. I said I was going to crochet another little cup that would fit inside this to reinforce the bottom cup so that it would sort of hold its shape better, because right now it's sort of a sad little mushroom. Okay, put that there so I remember to work on that. I also made a nest. The customer that I sent the baby blanket to has a bunch of owls that I've made, and she wanted me to make a nest big enough to fit all the owls into. So I made a basket, different shades of brown, that was about 1 foot across and 4 inches tall, and I sent that to her. I also made 2, whoopsies, African flower turtles. This one I made during the scrap yarn challenge, using up scrap yarn, and this used my mystery yarn challenge colors. Frog mushroom. I think the frog mushroom I might have made in March. What's he doing in this box? When I showed you all the little bunnies, apparently I missed a pink one. And the last item that I made in the month of February was a happy honeybee. Why does that look? Must just be the lighting. It looked like she had it's the glare. She looked like she had a white patch on her cheek. Happy honeybee. This was, oops, maybe I wasn't supposed to show it because they haven't had the reveal yet. Okay. It was for a challenge. All done. So today, like I was trying to get 2 Etsy orders out and my laptop died. Apparently you can't just leave it sitting out for like 3 or 4 days without charging the battery, I guess, need some power. I got 2 Etsy orders out. I got to the post office like 15 minutes before they closed. Got that done. I still need to make 2 small items for a custom order, get them approved by the customer, and get those shipped probably Monday. So I need to find my sparkly silver yarn. I'm not quite sure where my sparkly silver yarn is, but I know I've got it. And I'm just going to make a few things and do some laundry. Someone asked on one of my previous videos, so what's for dinner? Well, breakfast. Breakfast this morning was special. I didn't have any gluten-free pancake mix, so I just winged it. And I was like, oh, I have chai seasoning in the cupboard. I have a little jar where I've mixed up cloves and nutmeg and cinnamon and cardamom, and I don't know if that's it or if there's something else, because I only make it like once a year, and I have a little half-pint jar that I fill up about halfway. That's not for the whole year. So I tossed some chai seasoning in there. I have this bottle of chai syrup that I got from a local freebie group on Facebook, and I don't add it to my tea all that often. It doesn't seem to go all that well. That's probably why she gave it away for free. But I put some of that in the pancake mix, and I had chai waffles for my breakfast this morning. So that was tasty. For dinner this afternoon, we'll be having an early dinner because it's Saturday and I'm home. I can cook an early dinner, and it's like afternoon and I'm still working on my tea. Coffee. Mixing up my words. Okay, I have a couple of Cornish game hens thawed. So we're going to have Cornish game hens, rice pilaf, and I think Brussels sprouts for our vegetable. So I get to go play with yarn for a while, and I need to make up a to-do list because I just seem like I should work in rotations. Like play with yarn for half an hour. Do half an hour of packing stuff up for the craft show. And then do a chore, like start some laundry. When you're getting dressed and you're like, oh dear, this is my last clean undergarment. You need to do some laundry. So it's a Saturday. I'm just gonna bop around, get stuff done, and just try to make some good progress. I do need to do some Etsy stuff, but that's it. So bye bye. I'll see you later.